So once again, these interviews will be available on Baylor's FTP site. Make sure your cell phones are silenced, and make sure you give your name and affiliation before you ask your question. Coach Wright, you can open up with an opening statement.
Sure. Is the mic working? You guys? Yeah. Oh, it goes there. Okay. I was waiting for the. First of all, I'd like to congratulate Virginia. They played a better match. They played really good tennis. I mean, we definitely had our chances. But they played a great doubles point against us, and they were very deserving today or this week. I mean, we knew all year. People didn't really talk about them as much as they normally do, and I think us and Baylor, we were at the top for the whole year, but we knew Virginia was right there, and we knew going in that they were going to be maybe the team to beat. At least from our vantage point. I mean, we knew how good they were, and Coach Bowen runs a fantastic program, and and you play matches like this. Like I said yesterday, they go either way. We have a chance in a few matches. We didn't get a lot of break points today, and that's a credit to them. It's nothing that our guys did wrong. We had a really tough match yesterday against TCU, and I don't think that. Physically, I don't think that had anything to do with the result today. I think our guys were fresh and we recovered well, and Virginia had a similar thing. So give them all the credit in the world, and they're a much deserving national champion.
I was listening to you speak from the court a few minutes ago, and it just seemed like maybe you regret the journey ending more than the loss. Would that be accurate? And I guess can you reflect on it a little bit?
It's hard because there's special guys in your team every time this comes around. It's not like it's not like the pros where you have 15-year careers, 10-year careers. So that's the hardest thing, I think, is we care about our guys in our program, and they give us everything we ask for. So.
Skyler Dixon with the Associated Press. John, you said last year you felt like you kind of made a little history breakthrough for the program. Is it a different feeling this year coming in as the top seed not to get it or not?
Yeah, I mean we didn't make history this year. I mean we won indoors. I guess that's a false statement. We won indoors, which is a huge thing for our program. But from an NCAA standpoint, we anything except the national championship was what we wanted. And we're not gonna. I don't think any one of our guys will shy away from that goal. We know we're a capable team, and that that we have the ability to do that. And so yeah, it's a huge disappointment. It's probably more disappointing this year, maybe than last year. I think last year we were still trying to figure out if we were a team capable of doing this, and I think it hurts more because we know we are.
James Hill for NCAA.com for Andrew first and Florin, if you would, so I can keep it straight. You're both sophomores, correct?
Yes.
Well, what's the future? You're on a road. I mean, you got to the finals again. In a good program. Talk about the future. Do you think?
Well, I mean, so far I've been here for 2 years, and we made final last year and this year. So last year was kind of uncharted waters. We were just enjoying the ride, just kind of nothing to lose. But this year, yeah, like John said, we only had one goal, and I mean, we wanted to win the whole thing, and I'm sure, obviously, we're all disappointed that we didn't. But I mean, it's just I'm just like proud to be part of this program. We've been like really successful while I've been here, and I think in the future, next year, I think we're going to be very competitive to have another chance to win the whole thing again. So I guess we've got to look forward to next year.
Florin?
I'm sure we're going to grow up stronger next year. I'd like to thank my coaches. They've been great all year. And, yeah, we're going to put the hard work in the fall, and I'm sure we're going to be better next year. We'll be back.
Skyler Dixon with the AP. Andrew, is it safe to say you're aware that your match, it's kind of coming down to your match in terms of staying in it?
Yeah, definitely. I saw the score, and it was out of between me and Alex. Like we were the two matches that I knew that we had to try and pull through, and then I saw Alex go down, and I already knew by that stage that I had to win my match for us to give us a chance to win this whole thing. And I mean, I didn't put any more pressure on myself. Mitchell played a good match, and I just wasn't my day today.
As you realize that, is it hard to kind of keep the focus the same and then sort of block everything out, or how does that go?
I don't think it affected me knowing that I had to win. I mean, like I said, I didn't put more pressure on myself. I mean, before that match, after we lost the doubles point, I already had the mindset that I had to win my match for us to give us a chance to win this whole thing. So I already knew in my head that I had to win my match. So nothing really changed when I saw the scoreboard, and I knew I had to win.
I'd like to add something to that question. I think after, and give Andrew a lot of credit, I think after he knew it was coming down to him, I think he played better tennis. You know, he was way down, and he got back in and got it back on serve and made that second set interesting. So, you know, a lot of credit goes to him for keeping it alive as long as he did there.
Coach, one of the BarnHouseBaseballSports.com, you said this is the most competitive team you've ever been around. Sometimes being competitive is not enough.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you guys all saw my brother play, another great competitor. You know, and sometimes people are just better than you know, on a certain day. You know, I mean, today that was the case. And, you know, it's not I mean, we talked about it. We knew if we played our best tennis, we'd have a chance to win. And we knew if Virginia played their best tennis, they'd have a chance to win. And you know, we proved that. I think both teams proved it back in March. I mean, that match could have gone either way. And this one was close. I mean, we had our opportunities to at least put it in position to go either way. I don't think it was that close, but we were right on the cusp of making that. You know, there was maybe a 30-minute stretch where it really started to get interesting. So, you know, and that's a credit to our guys. I mean, we were in tough positions all day, and you know, our guys kept competing. That no one gave up. You know, you see Andrew down 3-0 in the second and fight back to 5-all. You know, Florian guts out that first set breaker, loses it, and that third set was just getting going. And I mean, he's the guy I want out there at that point. I mean, I think our whole team would agree with that.
Did you sense they had some pretty good momentum after the doubles point? Or
We've lost so many doubles points this year, even though we played better in the NCAA tournament, a lot better, that had no effect on our mentality whatsoever. I mean, we're probably, you know, you don't ever want to be good at dealing with losing the double, as good at dealing with it as we are, but it had no effect on it. I mean, we came out, we won 3 first sets, three, and we won 3 first sets and the other sets at 5-all. You know, against that, that's a good start. I mean, that's pretty typical. I mean, you'd almost take that. I mean, that's you know you're putting yourself in the match when you do that.
And does that show the fact that you guys won those first 3 sets, and I mean, it was pretty much 50-50 at that point, and then it kind of tips, I guess, in their favor as far. I mean,
yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's 50-50, but you're giving, like, all we talk about is you know, giving ourselves a chance and not beating ourselves, and you know, there's steps you have to take in a match to, you know, first step is don't beat yourself and don't give it away, you know, and get in the match, you know, and then the second step, if they're giving it to you, then you take it, you know, and they weren't doing that either. So it's time to, you know, take your lunch pail to work and on these courts to slow and get to work and you know, gut out some tough points when you need to and play the big points the way we like to play them.
Allison got the Sooner Sports. It was Dane Webb's last match today. What's he been like as a player for you and a teammate for you guys?
Is that to me or to?
Both.
Okay, I'll start and then you guys go. You know, Dane's been.
Good luck to her.
that was your phone in your pocket. No, it doesn't have my phone number. It sounded like it was moving. Okay.
That's all right. Yeah, Dane. You know, Dane is you know, and it's, you know, you never want to sell anyone else short in your program that's been through, but Dane's been the heart and soul of our team, and he's been under the weather, you know, the last you know, for a while, you know, and he's not been feeling great, and you know, and to still go out and battle like he is, and you know, he gives himself chances, and he's been the emotional leader of our team, and that's why he's not here right now. You know, because he's upset, and you know, he's probably for me as a coach, he's one of the best. You know, we'll take 6 of him every time and take our chances, and I'm sure for them he's a great teammate. I mean, I've seen it. You know, he's been leading our team since he was a freshman. I mean, he took over the leadership role, you know, probably in March or April of his freshman year. It's pretty amazing.
Clay Horning, Norman transcript for the players, I guess, Floor and then Andrew. I just wonder if you could reflect on what it's like to play tennis in Oklahoma. Did the other athletes athletes know you guys are a top or ranked #1 for crying out loud. What's it? So yeah, do people know you guys on campus?
No, you can go.
I mean, when I first got here, like our tennis program, I mean, like years and years, like before John took over, it wasn't. I mean, I don't think it was ranked. It wasn't as it was just average. So I don't think there wasn't a lot of fans going to matches. I think, but since John took over in my freshman year, we started getting more recognition. But even more this year, like I was amazed at how many people knew we won the national indoors, and I think we got a bit more respect around campus. Not that it means anything to me, but it was just nice. We got more fans out and to our matches, like from last year to this year. It was a big difference, and I mean, I'm sure next year will be even better, and
Lauren, what's it been like?
I think our program started growing every year, and I'm sure it's gonna keep getting better and better every year. And yeah, we have more friends coming out here and at the national indoors, and we're gonna grow up, I think, in the years to come.
Any more questions? Thank you, guys.